Doctors, we are going to engage in an experiment in paranormal energy perception. Amy, do you have a deck of cards at home?
Yep.
Very good. So you have a deck of playing cards, and neither Dr. Sardaro nor myself have touched those cards. Is that correct? We are all separated by time and space. We're in three different locations. And please shuffle up the cards to your contentment to be sure they're totally randomized and mixed. Once you feel they're mixed appropriately, then just tell me you're ready for the
I'm ready.
next task. Excellent. Please deal, if you will, onto the table in front of you four packets of four cards. If you'll deal one, two, three, four into a packet, and then one, two, three, four, until you have four packets of four cards each. And that's face down. So neither Dr. Sardaro nor myself can see the cards anyway because they're below the angle of the camera. And so Dr. Gimsa has thoroughly randomized the cards, now dealt four packets of four cards each onto the table. Still, none of us know, including Dr. Gimsa, you have no idea what the cards are. And so I'd like you, please, to pick up one of the four packets, and without us seeing it, I just want you to look at a card in the packet, memorize it, turn the packet face down again, mix those cards, kind of shuffle that little packet up, and then drop them onto another packet. And please remember your card. Now, there are two other packets there. And if you'll pick up the other two packets, put them together, mix them also, and then once they're thoroughly mixed, just drop them face down onto the other double packet that you have. Very good. Now, in a moment, I will ask you to pick up the entire stack of cards, and once you have it, not yet, I will ask you then to deal face up below the camera angle, so neither Dr. Sardaro nor myself can see the cards. I'll have you deal them across, face up one, two, three, four, one, two, three, four, one, two, three, four, until you've dealt them all out, and you'll see the card you were thinking of in one of those face-up packets. So you let us know when you're done, and then I will have another task for you, okay?
Yep.
Yes, so you may deal them face up. Yes. Noting into which packet the card you picked goes, okay? Great. Now you know which packet your card is in, yes? Please take that packet and turn it face down onto the table. Perfect. Please take the other three packets, gather them together, and discard them. Perfect. Now, I'm going to ask you to take your packet that's left, the face down packet, pick it up, put it face down into your hand. Yes. And then just deal the cards one, two, three, four across the tabletop from left to right.
Face up,
Yes. Face down.
face down.
Yes. Perfect. Now, I'm going to ask you, please, to take your right hand and hover it above those face down cards. I'm going to ask you to go all the way to the far right. Without looking at it, pick up the last card in the row and just discard it. Now I'm going to ask you to hover your hand again over the cards. I'm going to ask you to go to the far left and pick up that last card without looking at it and discard it, because I'm not picking up any energy from those two cards. I'm going to ask you now There's a card to your right and a card to your left. Yes? Please pick up keep it face down. The card to the right in your right hand, the card to the left in your left hand, both face down. And now I'm going to ask Dr. Sardaro, please say left or right.
Left.
Very good. I want you to discard the card in your left hand. I want you to discard it. The card that is left that you are holding, without looking at it yet, what was the actual card you selected earlier?
Jack of spades.
The Jack of Spades. Dr. Sardaro picked up on the energy and knew that that was not the card in your left hand. And I get the sense that the card currently in your right hand is, in fact, the Jack of Spades. That would be a miracle, sight unseen of any of the cards. We've never seen them. And yet we were able to pick up on the energy. Would you please show us now the face of the card left in your hand? And it is the
Jack of
Jack
spades.
of Spades. Thank you both very much for letting us go on this journey of paranormal energy perception.